Money by Pink Floyd. Now this is really a must-learn bass riff for any bass player, especially if you're still new to the instrument. It's got a cool time signature. We will explain that later. But first of all, we're going to take you step by step through the riff. So you've got your tab open, and we're going to start off focusing on what our fretting hand is doing. Now we're starting off at fret number 2 on the 3rd string. The note is B, and we're playing what they call 7/4 timing. So normally we've been working a lot with 4/4, which is 1 and 2 and 3 and 4. With this we're counting 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 5 and 6 and 7 and. But we'll get more into that later as we progress. First of all, the first note, which is the count of 1, and then on the count of 2 and 3, you have these notes using the pinky, 4th fret 1st string, the pinky jumps up to 4th fret 2nd string, and from there back to the root note. So it's slow motion 1 and 2 and 3. One more time from a bit more of a top view. 1 and 2 and 3. Now after that, on the count of 4, you go up to the 2nd fret on the 4th string. So you're going to have a, and you go to a nice pentatonic. That's going to be fret 5 on the 4th string. So you're going to go F sharp, A, and if you join it together now, so far we have this 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 5. And on the count of 6, as well as the 7, you do the same 2 and 5 on the 3rd string, which will be B and D for those that know the notes on the bass guitar. Now I'm mentioning the notes because any good musician, whether you're a guitarist, a bass guitarist, keyboardist, should know the names of the notes on the instrument. So please get familiar with the fact that that's B, this is F sharp, but we're not going to spend too much time on that. We're looking for money. Okay, so your first riff, which starts about 12 seconds, 13 seconds into the song, from Dark Side of the Moon, is going to sound like this. Slow motion. And you repeat it. And we've got your first opening riff. Now that goes through roundabout up until the first change, which happens at 1 minute 10 seconds, will take us through to and that's a really cool bass line because it switches from the 7/4 to 4/4, and then 2 bars of 4/4 followed by 1 bar of 6/4. Now I'm going to take you through this, and of course I hope you've got your tab sheet in front of you, your PDF file that I sent through with you as well. For those that don't have the PDF file, please feel welcome to send me a message. I'll be happy to send it to you if I've got your cell number via WhatsApp, or try and email it to you. But enough talking, we're into the part which is going to start now at 1 minute 10 seconds. And it's going to start with fret 4, which is the F sharp on the 2nd string. And you'll notice over here that the pinky is going to be really busy for the song. So 1 and 2 and 3 and 4. And you're going from the high octave of the F sharp down to the 5th, for those that know the theory, onto the low pitch F sharp. And just a quick visit, the reason why they call it a 5th is for those that know power chords. It's part of a 5th power chord, and those that know their scales, it's the 5th note of the F sharp major scale. Your do, re, mi for F sharp. And if I count it, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 1st and 5th. So just a little bit of theory background. I think we need to know these things as we go along. So one more time, the first bar of 4/4, 2, 3, 4, and from there you're kicking to pinky again onto the 5th string of the 4th string. 3rd finger kicks in now, and you're going to go to the F sharp again, and then run chromatically down via the F to the E, which is the first beat of the 3rd bar in the 2nd line as the PDF note that I've sent you. So if I play the first 2 bars together, you're going to go something like this. And now we're on the E, 2nd fret of the 2nd string, and we're going to run down via its 5th to into the low pitch open E as well. So we got that same fifth concept over here from the F sharp. We're now running from E. So I'm playing this little example so that you can hear and appreciate what fifths mean, look for similarities. It makes learning the song so much easier. So if we play through now the entire first, second and third bar of the second line, we're going to have something like this. I'm going to count it in, so if you want to play with me you can. 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and... Now the last four notes we haven't covered yet is going to be a G, fret 3 on the top string, A on the 5th fret of the top string, B and D. So your last four notes, G, A, B, D, and after that back to your opening riff again. So once through the whole way through with me, just watch for the G, because it's very tempting to actually play the F sharp because we've been doing it such a lot the whole way through. So if I play the F sharp by accident, I apologize in advance, but hopefully I'll get it right. Here we go. Third line, 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and... then back to the intro. I almost fluffed that open string there because I was concentrating not to make a mistake. Okay, we got that. Now, later on during the song, we're going to have another change, which is going to go all the way up to fret 7. Okay, but let's just tell you where that happens in the song. Now, I've just changed the angle there, and around about 2 minutes, 3 seconds, there's a saxophone solo which kicks in, and you're going to keep playing that original riff down here through most of the solo, and you'll hear that halfway through the sax solo, around about 2 minutes 30, he changes to an E, which is going to take place at fret 7. Now this is the third row of the tab on your PDF file, and it's pretty much the same riff that you just did, only 5 frets higher. So I'm at fret number 7, this is an E note, and it's going to go like this. Same riff the whole way through, and then eventually after playing that through, listen to the song, get to know the arrangement, and listen carefully and see if you can pick up where it changes back down to fret 2, which as you can see was actually off the fretboard, so we're just changing angle here to get a better view of what we're doing. Now there's going to be another change which is going to occur soon, which is going to be the 4th line of the tab. And around about 3 minutes 2 seconds into the song, it's going to go down to the beginning of the next line, which is a lot of 2s running triplets. 1 2 3 1 2 3 1 2 3 1 2 3 1 2 3 1 2 3 1 2 3 1 2 3. It's 2 bars running through like that, and you're just playing basically fret 2. It's the B note, the same you opened with, but triplets for each beat. 1 2 3 4 1 2 3 4. And on the picking hand, I just want to quickly focus in on that quickly because this is quite important. Because to get the speed, and assuming that you're using your fingers, you're going to run 1 2 3 1 2 3. So the first triplet starts on the first finger, 1 2 3, and the second triplet starts on the middle finger, 1 2 3. So you'll notice that first beat, second beat, first beat, second beat. So you're getting a nice walking system going over here with your picking hand, and I'm resting the thumb on the top thick string, assuming you got a 4 string or a 5 string. For those who got a 5 strings, I'm resting it on the E string to make sure that the string doesn't vibrate by accident. So one more time on the triplets, first finger, second finger, first finger, second finger. So you're alternating your accent, your downbeat from the first finger, because it's an odd number, 1 2 3 1 2 3, to the second finger to get your triplets working effectively. Okay, we're going to focus again more to the fretting hand and get into the next riff. Now around about 3 minutes 7 seconds, 3 minutes 8 seconds, it kicks into this riff. Got a nice swing to it as well, because we're counting 1 and 2 and 3, not 1 and 2 and 3, but 1 and 2 and 3. Listen for the rhythm. This is a straight rhythm, 1 and 2 and 3. This is a swing, 1 and 2 and 3. You can sort of imagine that sort of pendulum going 1 and 2 and 3, sort of swinging the rhythm 1 and 2 and 3, and not sort of 1 and 2 and 3, which is the straight. But your rhythm's going to sound like this. Starting on the B again, definitely going to work your pinky for this song. 1 and 2, which is going fret 2 to 5, and then coming down chromatically via fret 4 with the ring finger, fret 3 with the middle finger, and then before you start the next bar, we've got a nice little 8th note kicking in, which is an open A string, and that last 2 is the beginning of the next bar. So super slow mo, you're going to have something like this. And you pick up speed, we get this. And to help get your picking speed nice and fluent as well, watch again what our picking hand's going to be doing. Now, to get all the double notes, the 8th notes that sort of feel, we want to use a finger 1-2 combination. So slow motion, your first 2, 2, and then you're going to have a quick 2, 5. Now watch the finger. You can see the fingers busy working, because if I do, that's difficult to get the speed to get the first finger, although you can do it, but as you get to faster songs, to play 8th notes can be a bit of a mission. So I'd like us to get into the walking effect. It's going to help you with speed, especially for quick songs. So slow motion, watch the fingers there. So as soon as I double up, I've got you can see the fingers there, running fingers 1 and 2. And then we're going to have one last change that's going to happen over here. At round about 3 minutes 20 seconds, he's going to kick up again 5 frets up to E. So I'm playing an E with my pinky here, and you're going to have this. So it's a nice stretcher, get your hand nice and wide open. So slow motion, 7, down chromatically to the 6, 5, 4, and then on the repeat, 6, 7. And that's basically, in essence, the bass riffs that you need to get going for Money by Pink Floyd. If you've got any questions, let me know. I'd be happy to hear from you. I'd love to answer the questions too. But do your best to make sure that you listen to the song, listen for the changes, listen to the words. Very clever song as well. Obviously, I'm a big Pink Floyd fan, and Dave Gilmour rocks as long as Roger Waters plays bass for him as well. And please listen to the song. I can't stress enough, learn the song, listen for the changes. I'm not going to play the whole 7 minutes, 8 minutes with the song the whole way through for you. You've got all the basic sections you need, and I need you to put it together, so you need to learn the song. But I hope you enjoyed it. It's a really cool song. Have some fun with it. Change the riff a bit like I did over there. Maybe add a little bit of a slapping too. Make it your own as well, but in essence, learn the riff. Okay. Anyway, it's nice octaves. Enough talking tonight. Been rambling a bit too much at the end of it there. Have an awesome week and take care. Thank you. Bye.